Guys, it's your girl Jade. If I sound a little congested or anything, it's the allergies have been going haywire. Right now I have my fat cat shedding her winter fur, and then the pollen count has been up near almost 2,000 for the past few days, so I'm kind of miserable. But anyway, this video I meant to make and post yesterday for Movie Madness Monday, which is something I'm going to try and do to fill in some of the gaps and everything, get more videos going. So if my camera angle is a little bit shoddy or shaky, it's because I've got my phone recording and then I'm holding this in the other hand, which is my Note 4 tablet, or my Samsung Tab 4, whatever this thing is called. I know it's a Samsung, that's all I know. But today's Movie Madness Monday, posted on Tuesday, is going to be a movie called Would You Rather. Where is it? Oh, what's up here? IMDb gave it 5.8 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes gave it 55%. And Metacritic gave it 20%. But the description of this is Iris, played by Brittany Snow, and 7 other desperate people become trapped in Shepard's, who's played by Jeffrey Combs' mansion. Shepard forces them to play a sadistic game for a large sum of money, but the dilemmas become increasingly deadly. Other people you have in this movie is ex-porn star Sasha Grey. You have Robin Taylor, John Hurd, Lawrence Gilliard Jr., Eddie Steeples. But it was made in 2012. It's an hour and 33 minutes long, and it's in the thriller/horror category. You can't, or whenever I saw it, you could find it on Netflix. I don't know if you still can. Let's see. Some are saying it's more than just a subpar Saw. But this movie, it's all about personal choice, about how far you would go to avoid one possibility. But if you don't know, Would You Rather is actually a game that, let's say you're playing with a group of friends and you go, would you rather own a unicorn or own a narwhal? You have like those kind of questions, or then you have, would you rather have all your fingernails ripped out one by one, or all your teeth pulled out? Things like that. So it can get really gross and everything. But in this movie, this guy Shepard, I want to say he's a doctor, or yeah, he's a doctor, and he has a list of patients and everything, and he picks the neediest ones out of like all his patients, and he invites them to his mansion. And it's patients that like have a family member that is like really sick. And to fix the family member's sickness, they need a lot of money. So he does offer, like, if you're the one who wins this game, you get, like, all this money to help out with, like, medical bills and everything. Iris does it because her parents are dead, and she is taking care of her sick brother. Now, because I watched the movie months ago, I don't remember what her brother has, but I know that she's going broke taking care of him. So she decides to play this game. And it starts out like they're sitting at a table, and Shepard does give them the choice of, if they want to leave, they can leave. But if they leave, they get nothing. So they have no idea what's in store for them. They know that they have been offered dinner, and he knows, like, I think you have like a recovering alcoholic in there. things like that. So it starts out he has them doing things for a little bit of cash. Like one of them's a vegan, so he gives her money to eat some meat. He gives the alcoholic money to drink some alcohol, things like that. And then they get into the real fun, which is like at the beginning I was like, okay, this is whatever. I'm one of those, I like horror movies. The more bloody, the better. As it gets further and further along is when I started kind of cringing, because there's things like one guy had to slice his own eye open, which will be explained in the movie, but because I've had a contact get stuck behind my eyelid and come back down and slice my eye open to where I ended up having a scar on my eye for years, that kind of grossed me out. So I was like, ew, no, I don't want to see that. But at the end, one person does walk away with the money. I'm not going to ruin the ending because, yeah, you'd have to see it. The ending did make me cry a little bit. So anyway, that is my Movie Madness Monday. I do have quite a few that I'm going to review and give my take on it. So if there's anything you want to see, post down below. Because yeah, if I can find it, I'll watch it and give you my review and take on it. But this one, if you don't like those kinds that like just make you, I wouldn't suggest watching it. But if you are a big horror movie buff and you like all horror movies, including like the B-rated stuff, I'd say watch it. But it is really not for the faint of heart. So, anyway, bye! Love you guys. Peace.